I hope you all are well and safe wherever you are. I am Vixen Empress Hunty Sunflower, Great Mother, Ancestors, Ascended Masters. Together we are the A Team. Allow me to tap into my collective with the highest vibration. Allow me to be a beacon of light and hope. I give you permission to remove all negative energy as well as low vibrational energy. Any energy being sent or siphoned, I call judgment for that situation. All evil eyes go blind and monitor spirits. All senses that should not be, eliminate them. Ashe, yea. This is my decree, and I declare as my words do not come to me void. Gratitude, I love you. Thank you for all you do and all that I can do. If you're interested in natural products for hair care and skincare, please Google us as Tans and Bees or follow the link in the description box below. Readings are open. Tomorrow class is going to be started for the new moon in Gemini. So you got until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm cutting off the cutout for class. If you're interested in that, check out the description box below. So this is going to be an all signs collective. So we're going to start with air signs first, and then we're going to follow along in alphabetical order. So the first song I was picking up for air signs, which you could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, is Poetic Justice by Kendrick Lamar featuring Drake. And then I was picking up Key Glock, Sunny Days. So I want to clarify Poetic Justice first. So we have the final page. So a destiny is meant to be fulfilled. You're doing something that is going to really change your viewpoint on legacy, but it's like within this energy, I'm seeing like you may have your own community is presence. So take how it resonates for some of you. Within this energy, I do see your mental is clouded by like emotional pain, but you're also focused on the fruits of your labor. It may be some lack of motivation or like a lack of energy kind of being in your way. Kind of like mental fog, if you want to say. Physically, you're focusing on the bigger picture. You're focusing on being that career focused magician, but you're also trying one more time and kind of like have an indecision somewhere. Just know that your manifestation is going to pay off. We have the Nine of Pentacles lined up with the Magician. So this is things that is kind of like balancing that too for you to be in the yin and yang energy. You may feel like something is poorly, but it's like one is not greater than the other. It's a perfect balance, which is very beautiful because that's your ultimate goal where you're going. I'm getting a song by Young Money, Every Girl in the World. So maybe this is pertaining to a girl. I don't know. But I'm hearing this come through. We like her and we like her too. Something like that. I think that's how the song goes. But it's a need to really just choose yourself at this time. And if you have to like, you could have a sisterhood or you could have a brotherhood. Take it how it resonate. But with this being in reverse, to me, it's given to just really focus on yourself. And maybe this is the indecision if you should avoid some things or some people, because it's like something is weighing you down. And you could even be bored with, you know, the day to day of how things used to be. It's like you just want a new beginning. Give me an angel number for this collective. Okay, so we have 12, duality, and this is like finding that balance between the yin and yang once again. Within your shadows of dark and beams of light, the divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. Your affirmation is, I fully embrace who I am and allow change where it is needed. I trust the duality within me. I find this very significant because you did have the Ace of Wands showing up in reverse. And this is why it's like some things may be bored to you now, or some things you just want to kind of change different. Why am I picking up on Lauren London when she played in the ATL and she was like, I always rock the new, you know? She said something like that. So let's clarify some energy. Bottom of the deck, we do have create with your inner child, sacred chakra healed. But right now you're going through an activation period while being in hermit. I think that's probably why it's bored too, because it's like, I want to do something. I just want to do something. What is it they want to do? Like, let's see what they want to do. And so everything fell over here about the King of Wands. So you kind of like wishing things could be different, but you know that it's a time for you to heal, and you're kind of like, I don't know if you're hiding behind material things. That's what the card says, but to me, it's kind of giving like you can't show up in a material way, and possibly in other scenarios you could, but it's like you're not trying to cross the line with, something different. It's just kind of like what I'm getting for this, because it's like maybe material things could get you what you needed, or you thought material things was just the ultimate goal, but it's like now it's more than just, cars, clothes, I suppose. Like this Trey song, I just want to be successful. Yeah. So that's all over here with the King of Wands. So it's like you're trying to look at the bigger picture, and you're mature now. You're very focused, and you're overcoming the challenges that was sent to break you. But it's like now you're standing firm and authentically in your power. You're not moving, you're moving. So your mood could be fluctuating from time to time, but it's like you're not moving from greed now. You're moving from wealth standpoint. It's like really what can I bring forth within this long-term view, but also being persevering through like restless energy. So give me a closing message for air signs. Wheel of Fortune. In due time, the wheels of faith will turn in your favor. The number 8 is very significant. You're going through a metamorphosis this time. Allow the tower to take place and trust in your abilities to nurture your growth, because right now you're in this energy of wisdom and trust, and everything you've learned over the years is kind of like what you're being faced with. So this is a personal transformation, but it's helping you metamorphose through a different cycle. And even though this is an air sign reading, I'm kind of getting the energy of heavy Taurus energy as well. You can have a Taurus stellium. I remember doing another reading and I was picking up on that. So very much check out your birth charts. If you don't know how to do your birth charts, check out the description box below to tap in with me. You can email me that, and you can just say, hey, I would like to do it, and I will send you how much that would be. It's a lot coming out for y'all, but I'm going to leave it there. So, earth signs, you're next. Let me clean the energy. So I'm getting that song by Megan Thee Stallion downstairs, DJ for earth signs. I'm seeing the Magician again, but I'm going to make sure I shuffle good. And then, what's that song? Oh, Swimming Pools by Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is coming through strong because he started with air signs. The Swimming Pools by Kendrick Lamar and Megan Thee Stallion downstairs DJ. I feel like you're in this energy of wanting to just celebrate. I don't know if you're moving to calmer waters, but I'm kind of like picking up just... maybe you still go to the club. I don't know. That may be some of y'all energy. Air signs, not air signs, earth signs energy. So I guess that's why, because the death card is back out, but now it's in limbo. With it being in limbo, it's kind of like giving the energy that you're controlling the organization of the control. Yeah, 7 of Wands, the Emperor, the Tower, 2 of Pentacles. It's so funny because now I see why I was saying air signs, because half of these cards was when I just said for air signs, when I'm like, I could say more, but I'm going to leave it there. Now it's showing up the same for earth signs. So, and I did shuffle, like I'm sure y'all heard me shuffle. Bottom of the deck, We have the Four of Cups. So your as above is showing that right now you're in this, this phase of really taking back control and organizing, and you indeed did that. With the Seven of Wands here, it's like your protection is making people defensive. It's like you're maintaining control, but people may look at you and be like, that they can't really, pinpoint you or really get through or focus right now. You are a risk taker, and it's like your respect and your leadership is starting to show through your structure. Okay, you're showing up as the Empress, and okay, damn. The Emperor is on the table, but if you're showing up as the Empress, that means even the nurturing side of you is in full alignment, full effect. I'm here. I'm thinking of a master plan. I don't know who's saying that song, but that's what I'm hearing. Within this Emperor energy, this is like the fire, the Aries, the head on. You're very disciplined in your control. You're very focused. You're very practical. And right now, you're all going through a metamorphosis as well. And it's like things are maybe seeming stormy. Things may be feeling like they're collapsing or even restless at this time. But you're in this energy of also trying to reorganize yourself so you can get everything done. It's like trying not to be overly committed to one thing. I guess you're in this energy of delegating more versus holding on to things so you won't be feeling overwhelmed. With the Two of Pentacles, it's like trying to juggle, multiple things at once. But justice is here to say, look, I see what you've been doing. I'm here to balance out the scales. Now you're in this energy of illuminating with clarity, but I'm also trying to show you the cause and effect between the strife and the disagreements. Just stand firm, stand tall, and practical in your protection, because it can't touch you if you're authentically sitting on your throne, which is very beautiful, because by you ignoring that energy, it's putting you in this energy to be very skill development, very diligence, very much, being able to focus more on your manifestations than outside noise, which is very, very beautiful. You may have some contemplation going on at one point in time, or you felt disconnected, but things are showing up as a change. The wheels of time is showing us a very unpredictable. So things are going to kind of be happening left and right. Jupiter energy is very significant, with Jupiter real by Thursday, and it's this expansion energy, luck, abundance. Is I'm seeing a lot of gold, and so you could possibly like gold, but it's just giving me the energy. It's like things are moving out, and that could also be your aura showing up as that color as well. Give me a number for this collective for Earth signs. We have 1616, and it fell over here on the tower, which is very beautiful because 1616 talks about willpower. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whispers of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. And your affirmation is, I call on my strength and willpower to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. So your throat chakra is balanced. And if you feel like you're not speaking up enough for yourself, do so. Because I found the fact that this willpower fell right over here on the tower. And so that's showing up as 16, 16, 16. So it's very, very significant. And it's like, I want to ask you the same thing, but I'm recording. I'll be up there in a minute. Within this energy, the number 12 is stunning out to me. And when you reduce that, that's a 3. So even your ancestors are, surrounding you heavy, surrounding you tough, but it's that throat chakra that I feel like is putting you in this energy to authentically be on your throne. And it's like, don't come out of this seat. And a lot of people may want that seat, but it's authentically yours. You put in the work to hold this position. So keep striding, keep bringing in your own energy, because this metamorphosis is very much personal. It's very much putting you in the energy to change perspectives of other people as well. Remember when I was like, I'm thinking of a master plan? People are already watching you, but they're gonna be wondering like exactly how did you do what you do? And it's a need for you to love beyond fear, because it's like it may seem scary, it may freight you a little bit, but it's something that you're able of doing. Clarify the Emperor to the Five of Wands. So we have Capricorn energy, the mountain, discipline and structure. That is so beautiful because this is for earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The number 10 is very significant, and that fell right over here by the Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, which we know the Wheel of Fortune is in fact a 10. So 1010 is very significant. It's like chapters are being closed so you can authentically walk through heaven gates. Remember, what I tell you, wisdom of the ancestors as well as white lotus. This is divine nine showing up for you, as well as your ethers, so you can authentically be in this rebirth. You put in the work. A white bear is also significant. Angel number 748. Give me two more. And now I'm hearing swimming pools come back through by Kendrick. So you can have a very high psychic energy. You could be very clairvoyant. And Mary Margaret is coming through. So that's what I was picking up on that Empress energy. That nurturing side of you is very much intact. Some people may look at you as a mom figure, and with the wisdom here and the deers of the ancestors, to me, that's heavy ancestral presence. So a lot of people is looking up to you right now. Your emperor is physically on the table, but the overall energy of the mentality of how you got in that seat, it's like being nurturing, being caring to self, for self, and it's giving me the energy like you just, I think you cultivated things that you may feel like needed to be fixed. It's like seeing a house dirty. And when you finally able to sit down at the end of the day, like once you're done cleaning up the house or something like that, I'm getting that. But you put forth the action to make sure you wasn't in a clutter mentality or a clutter headspace. 333 angel number is very significant. Clarify this energy. I It says, I know that I crossed the line with you and I hid behind material things. So it's very funny because these cards came out in air signs as well. When I was finna start y'all reading, I was finna say air signs. And not only that, when I was doing air signs, I said I'm picking up like on a Taurus stellium. And now we're doing earth signs. And it's kind of like balancing out, or here also going neck and neck. So, and that's beautiful because the Taurus controls the neck, and Gemini controls the shoulders from the human body. Aries is fire, which is the head, the crown chakra. What is wisdom to white lotus? You and I were too young in reverse. So I feel like you or someone could possibly have an age gap if you do come into connection with somebody, or you've already been in a connection with somebody that had an age gap. It says, I wish I could take back my words. What is willpower to the tower? I'm hearing, tell me who. That's Chris Brown, residuals. I bury myself in work to forget you. I said that in the air signs reading. I'm like, somebody could possibly do that. Well, maybe that was the last reading, but I remember picking up on the energy tonight. Okay. Clarify, I buried myself in work to forget you. I'm hearing Four of Cups. Is that on the table? It is. The Four of Cups is, and it did fall over here. Okay, that's all I'm gonna pull for y'all. I need to go on to the other ones because you're practically nurturing yourself at this time. The number 20 is very significant, which is judgment and tarot. So this rebirth is very much personal. 329, angel number significant, or you could be born March 29th. Y'all, do y'all see these cards? We got Turtle wins the race, and we got Gemini coming through. I told you, your your intuition is very much. When I was telling you, like the human body, the neck and the shoulders, it's like things are just falling into alignment. And that's why it's like the turtle wins the race. Quiet power is thought power. A mental seed is still worth plowing. All right, clean this energy, then I'm going to do fire signs. And then by residuals coming through, I would listen to that song if I were you. It's by Chris Brown. All right, Spirit, allow me to tap into the fire signs collective. So I'm picking up on the number 38. You could be 38. You could be born in 83. And you could be born in 1938. Power to you. What it is. 88. That's beautiful because I like the Cowboys, y'all. And that's my favorite player. Dez Bryant, he was number 88. And I told my child's father, I said, I'm going to give me a Jadez jersey. I was going to say version. I said, I'm going to give me a jersey that's Dez Bryant. And he was like, is it or any particular reason that you're doing it? And I was just like, because the boy was cold, okay? He ain't even on the team no more, but the boy was cold. And when he throw up the X, you already knew what was up, okay? 338 angel number is significant. Give me one more. Okay. I told y'all 338, and they go 83 right there. They both fell together, so. So with this Ace of Cups here to the Moon in Judgment, your higher self is showing you that there is new beginnings when it comes to your joy, your personal cup, really. Like, this could be numerous of things when it comes to emotions, proposal, new baby, new life, just spirituality in general. And it's like giving you the energy of being able to see through the mystery. You're able to see through the veil now more than what you were used to. And I feel like because you were able to get a seat, take a seat and really reflect on yourself. Within this energy, I'm also getting you may have been in this lack of awareness or even blaming yourself sometimes for if you were ignoring the call. It's like having that gut feeling, but you're not taking it up on it of what you said, or it's like my first mind told me to do this. It's kind of like what I'm getting with that. But now you're in the energy of just progress and putting forth the best action. And shadow self is also showing like you may be indulging, but I feel like you still have not indulged as much as you used to. So I do remember picking up like on that club energy earlier. And so this could still go for this part of the reading because it could be anything that you're codependent on. Maybe you were someone that needed to get others people opinion or advice before you could develop something on your own or trust your own intuition at time. With this abandonment card here, somebody is feeling like you abandoned them or you possibly will be abandoning a situation very, very soon. And this is going to cause a lot of negative self-talk or releasing pain. But I also feel like what you're walking away from could be this recovery of emotional damage. So it's like if things did not sit right with you, or if you were ignoring the call or your intuition when it came to certain people or certain situations, now you're no longer in the energy. I'm hearing Beyonce Love Drought, which is very significant because in that song, it talks about like two people being strong enough to get things done, but it's still in that song. It's kind of like she's saying, she's trying to plead why her versus why the next woman. And it's like it's a decision for you to make in this in reverse with the two of swords, or this could have been something that that is not a right choice, but you're moving from clarity versus confusion. And it's like, I remember in the song she say 9 times out of 10 I'm only human, so tell me what did I do wrong? And so with 1919 coming through, you're just transforming at this time. A lot of people may not understand it, but as long as it brings you clarity and joy, it's all that matters. And so you have to ask yourself, like, what have you noticed that you're holding on within the hands that you know, you have the power to change. And within the realizations of your senses, you will find this sense of purpose to connect with new beginnings through this transformation. And so I encourage you to release what no longer needs to carry and open yourself to transformation within the energy of the divine to help you guide out of this energy. Ace of Cups, clarify that to the moon as well as judgment. And you can like basketball. No, I was talking about football, but I'm also saying a basketball court. I think that's the Knicks that played the other day. Because I'm seeing their colors blue and orange, which is throat chakra, sacral chakra energy. So maybe you're expressing yourself more through your creativity. And so maybe you're in this energy, or somebody could be in your energy that's saying they know they messed it up. But it says you came closer than anyone, and so many things remind me of you. So if you are in the midst of like in a breakup or even separating, to me, I would stand my ground if I were you. It's like if you already been in scenarios or situations where you didn't feel the best or you felt like things were not prosperous, I would keep moving forward if I were you. It says, I want to feel that way again. The timing just wasn't right for us. And both of these came in reverse. And it fell over here with the Chariot as well as the Devil card. So let's see. Clarify the, hold on. Oh, and then we still got somebody out here, child, that say, I buried myself in work to forget you. That it came out in earth signs, air signs, and now it's coming out in fire signs, child. I'm hearing Nightmares by Lil Wayne. Sleeping at the top, nightmares of the bottom. You could be doing Reiki at this time or some type of sound healing. You could possibly doing a sound bath. You could be reading or studying something. Spirit is also telling you to wait till tomorrow. So tomorrow is very significant for some of you. Angels number 777, 1111, and 211 is also significant. It's so much fun under the sun. The Great Mother is very so proud of you. You're going through that ego death versus higher self. So it's like you're in the midst of that battle right now. And it looks like your higher self is winning because your confidence is bold. And I also see a new car, new home in your future as well. So you could be born on the 24th of November. Take it how it resonates. You could be a life path 9. Angels number 333, 444, and 666 is also significant. So you could know somebody with their birthday with the November 24th because this is fire. So Sagittarius does not start until December. No, that is Sagittarius, I think. Let me see. And that's the fire sign. I believe that is Sagittarius. Yeah, November 22nd to December 21st is Sagittarius. So yes. All right, then. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you, 18. I think I'm gonna wrap it up with y'all. It's 36 angel number is very significant. So you could have been turning 36, but it says you must give up something to get something, and this was in reverse. So which means you are in the process of moving on to calmer waters. Oh, that's beautiful. Grand birthday to you. Well, grand solar return, rather. Please subscribe if you have not. And when that day comes, then I got you, girlfriend. So I'm gonna leave it there with y'all. Then now we're gonna do water signs. So I just was shuffling but I gotta clear the table. But we did have the Three of Cups to come out, which is beautiful. It's gonna be so much community, so much celebration with the two of you. If you do come into union with somebody, this will be a victory. And even this is a friendship. This is still gonna be a victory. And now we have the Six of Wands showing. So 63 is very significant. And that equals to be a 9. So I do remember I was saying that you could be a life path 9 as well. So yeah, now let's do water. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go to my playlist because I'm hearing the 6th song. So that's Two Chains. It's a vibe. Featuring Trey Songz, I think. Yeah, I hear his voice. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Gratitude. If you're interested in natural products for hair care and skincare, please check out the description box for tens of these. The products you see on the screen is in fact our products. If you're interested in joining the class for tomorrow, I'm cutting off class at 7 p.m. to sign up because class starts at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for the new moon in Gemini. This will show you how to cultivate your magic for whatever it is that you wanted to call in. It's really guided so you can know what to do. You can either sign up to do things that you have in your own kitchen, or I can send you the materials. If I have to send you the materials, then I will do that on live with you tomorrow. And I will just send it to you, that the finished product, to your doorstep. Within this energy, some of you may want to book a one-on-one, and that's fine. Email readings are available at tarotrose.company.site. You can book a reading with me. If you're interested in roses, candles, or even bath salts, check out tarotrose.company.site as well. Spirit, allow me to tap into the energy of water signs. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Eight of Swords and the Sun. All right, so the as above energy is showing the Lovers, which is balance, love, and harmony. I love how it's the Lovers here because it's ruled by Gemini, but it do have, in fact, the 6. And remember when I told you that I had to go to my playlist, I had to get the 6 on. So you have a vibe. Somebody trying to give you a vibe, or you trying to catch a vibe, take our resume. But within this energy, to me, this talks about union, partnerships, as well as passions. So let's say you're single, but you've been looking at someone, or you've been wanting to, go within a deep choice of strengthening that relationship with somebody, or even strengthening that relationship with self. This is something that you have been kind of holding yourself back for, possibly listening to other people. But it's like now you're accepting just the freedom of your own inner critic. And even with the Eight of Swords being here in reverse to the Lovers, like it's two people on that card, but this is also giving me the energy. It's like a lot of people in my collective is going through their higher self versus that dark night of the soul. And it's like the lesser of two evils battles, but one must sit on the throne. Like the both of you can't be on the throne. And within this energy, I am seeing that your inner child is feeling down. You may have been finally overly optimistic at one point in time, and it kind of led you to be overly protective as well. But it was making you feel kind of weighed down or not drawn to things that served you. And now your ancestors are kind of being in the energy to kind of like implement and help you build something better for yourself to get you out of this funk. Capricorn energy showing up here with the Three of Pentacles is very significant for some of you. Within this energy, I'm also getting Gemini heavy. So the Eight of Swords as well as the Lovers is showing Gemini presence. Some of you could have a Gemini stellium, or you could have an air sign stellium somewhere, somehow, but it's like something that you are deceptive on, or somebody is deceptive in your energy, and it's a need for you to come clean, or somebody is going to come clean. I'm getting keeping secrets here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So with the Knight of Pentacles here, it's like you put in a lot of hard work, you're having a lot of responsibility, but you're also trying to be productive so you can be in the energy of self-confidence as well as self-victory. It's like a lot of movement, a lot of balance in a situation, as well as harmony, healing energy. It's a need to really have empathy for yourself, and it's okay to say no if you can't do something. It's okay to cultivate the relationship within yourself as well as being by yourself. And I'm surprised it didn't come out earlier. Not to really take away from y'all reading, but earlier today I was picking up on somebody in the collective didn't want to be alone. And I was thinking that it was going to be air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because I had like three, it was Libra, Aquarius, I think it was two Aquarius, but they were coming out for air signs earlier, and I thought it was gonna be them, but it didn't come out within his reading, so that probably was something that I touched on in the very first reading today. However, whoever sign it is, because we have more than one sign in our birth charts, and you will see that once you get to know yourself authentically. And if you wanted to know your birth chart, check out the description box below for my information on how to do that with you. You're going to have to stand firm in this new beginning because we're about to step into the summer solstice. Within this energy, you're going to feel a lot of ancestral presence. You're going to feel a lot of knowledge here to kind of like guide you, because it's a need to protect your aura as well as that peace to believe within yourself. You are the author that you're waiting on in your own story as well as in your own journey. Nobody can do anything for you but give you advice, but it's up to you on what you're going to take at the end of the day or what you're going to accept. Clarify these energies. 333 angel number. So nurturing that change for self. Capricorn energy, once again, showing its presence with discipline and structure in reverse. You may feel like you're moving mountains at this time. It's a need to trust your intuition. There we go with that book of 101. I knew it was going to come out. White deer here in reverse, as well as the destiny fulfilled in ascension gates. If you play your cards right, you will be going through this rebirth with flying colors. It's like it's not going to be something that is going to drag you down, but it's like if you fight against it, you'll feel like you really won't feel like you transforming it. It'll feel like it's like when you drive and like when people say like don't fight the wheel. It's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. I'm hearing Megan Thee Stallion, Cognac Queen. So you could possibly drink cognac, take how it resonate. You want to see through faith. This is very much heavy ancestral energy. You're someone that can very much see with your first eye. So clairvoyance is very, very significant for you guys. Mary Margaret here is that nurturing energy. That's beautiful because she came out earlier. I think it was Taurus energy, Virgo, Capricorn when she came out. Clarify, Mary Margaret. Alert, stranger, danger. Roses, purple, yellow, and orange. Trust your gut. So red is root chakra. Purple is first eye. Yellow is your sacral. No, orange is sacral. Yellow is your solar plexus. So this is giving the energy. It's like you're in the process of learning how to be in alignment with self. It's this kind of like the energy that is giving me. For y'all that's in the chat, y'all can put a question in there. I don't mind doing free readings before I end it out. I don't do relationship questions though. Like I read for personal. So it's like if you're asking me if somebody's gonna call you or contact you, I can't really say unless they allow me to see, because I don't tap into nobody's energy that I don't have permission to read for. Within you guys' energy for water signs, to me, it's like you're cultivating the energy of yourself of nourishing, and maybe it's like you're having to heal the inner child on your own, and this is possibly what your intuition has been showing you. And then we have surrender here, let go. 18 is needed with gold and red. So your solar plexus and your root chakra, I feel like it's solidified at this point. But once you surrender, you'll be able to go higher. Yeah, your throat chakra is kind of in the process of being healed, because it's like a lot of your pain needs to be spoken. You possibly could have a new relationship, and we have Nike in reverse with rule the world. We got the ocean trips here, so it's probably a need to plan an ocean trip. Somebody definitely has a new connection, because we got new boo with out on the table, as well as Sonya, new nigga. It's a need to get tested as well with STD coming through. Isaac, author, is here, which is telling me that you're the author of your own story, which is the second card that come out in this reading. And legacy day in reverse as well. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing it's the best day ever. That's SpongeBob. For some of you, it's like you having a good day, but then it's something that happens within your day that is going to take a turn. Clarify this energy. Justice is being served, as well as things are being balanced. Wheel of Fortune in time, as well as recovering from financial loss. It's like you're going to have to accept some things, and once you do, things are going to move rapidly for you. You may feel a lack of balance somewhere, but you need to really have faith through this next coming seasons. But I do see a personal celebration in the mix. And it may be breakdown in communication, and that probably is confirming as well that throat chakra energy. So gratitude spirit. I'm hearing a round of applause by Waka Flocka. Oh, oh, that's Ice Cube. Oh, it was a good day. That song trying to come through as well. And remember when I said it's like something is gonna take place that I don't know. So I would just protect my energy if I were you. Because it's like your day could be going good and then something is just going to happen out of the mix. And, I'll just kind of be careful. If you're sleeping with somebody, and if you should be sleeping with that person, it's okay as a team to go get tested. That'll be perfectly fine. If you're not really in a relationship and you're sleeping with somebody, I would just make sure I'm using protection if I were you. Because I'm hearing him say, I finally got a call from the girl I want to dig out. I hid who I really am from you in reverse, and they fell over here on the Four of Wands in reverse. Just being near you is intoxicating. The timing just wasn't right for us in reverse. One more. I wish I could take back my words. So, and then it says, I know I messed everything up on the bottom of the deck. So this was in reverse, and well, as the other cards was in reverse. It was like 2 and 2. So I'm not gonna count the one on the bottom of the deck, but I just would protect my energy from people that don't serve me. And it's like if you are in the put things to rest. Like you possibly need to get rest. Like don't overstress yourself trying to make everything fit for your situation or your scenario. Prioritize self right now because your self needs you. I don't know if somebody's heart is beating fast, but I'm hearing like a heartbeat, but it's very rapid. You could possibly be sweating or hot. All right, y'all. So if you want to put a question in the chat, or if you want to, whatever you want me to tap into, I don't mind doing it while I'm on this recording because I am about to call it. I'm done with all of the elements. If you're interested in natural products for hair care and skincare, please Google us at Hands and Bees. So sign up for the Gemini New Moon classes for tomorrow. Check out the description box below. Personal readings are in my bio as well in the description box below. Candles, roses, bath salts can all be purchased at tarotrose.company.site. And I think that's all I have to offer, child. It is 4 a.m. where I am. I have to go to this appointment tomorrow to view with this client. If any of you sell products or you do any type of services and you want to learn how to market yourself or brand yourself, check out the description box below and email me. And I'll be more than happy to help you get started. You go on tarotrose.company.site. The prices is listed under Lador Law School. Okay, y'all, I'm finna end it here. I don't see nobody typing, so I hope you have a well day wherever you are and you be safe. Ciao. I